Hello, my wonderful, wonderful, legit people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. How are you all doing? I blow my kisses from my end to yours. I trust you're good. Welcome back to the channel. Hope your day is going well. All right, so my people, what actually I want us to look into today is the issue the issue of the P squares. Yes, because recently Peter Okoye has exposed everything that transpired between the P square. Yes, he has revealed exactly how everything happened and how it was. And I must say that I commend his move. Him coming out to explain everything is not going to give him back the money that has been lost, but I think it's going a long way to relieve him of some level of anger and bitterness in him because of a truth. His brother, your twin brother, Paul, and the elder brother Jude. You see both of una no try. I go talk am. Una no try. You see, hey, Peter, indeed you are really a calm guy. You are a calm guy. Hey, Zoko. Paul, a good guy, not rude guy, and it is really obvious. How can the both of you, oh no, you people will leave the family business line and now, this is, yeah, but pure theft. Yeah, but sure, chap. Not to skip blood. No. I don't like people saying that these people, they are family members, this is blood, they should settle their case privately. Privately. Because initially I was thinking that yes, this is a private family issue that has to be solved privately. But from what Peter had said, from the video he posted on his word, from what he has said, it's obvious that his brother, they are not even ready to admit what they've done. They are still covering up and still taking Peter as someone who is not reasonable enough, as someone who is not smart enough to read the lines. Eh? How can you deviate from a Northside entertainment totally to Northside music? For how long? For God knows when. And you've not, hey, the royalty that's supposed to be coming for how long? Hey, for over 11 companies that are supposed to be remitting royalties, Peter is only aware of just three. So others, all the royalties that are supposed to be coming out from there, both of you, Paul and you, Jude, both of you were taking and cornering every other money. And Jude, hey, even your company. Hey, goodness me. You see this story, at this point, I am totally shocked. I am totally confused because it is way too much than it should be. It is way too much. How Paul was claiming the 99% of all they've achieved and even giving the 1% to Paul. Hey, oh yeah, Mr. 99%, we are waiting for you. Your 99% contribution in the music, because we are waiting for you. And upon your 99%, you are not even competing with Burna Boy, Davido, and all of them, Wizkid, and all of them. Mr. 1%, Mr. Jude, this is really so bad because I must say that with all this thing that is going on, I must say that the first person that initiated this dubious act is from you. Yes, Mr. Jude, because I believe that you are the one that made that first move. And you were able to convince Paul, and in that, both of you are now together milking another person. One negi only for blood again. Oh, this is way too much. I must really, at this point, I must say, Peter, you are too calm. You are so calm. You are a homeboy, and I must appreciate that. But you've been so quiet for long that a lot has happened. The clear pictures of what has been happening, what has actually been happening behind his back. No, because if you see, initially we were thinking that yes, there is when Peter married his wife Lola that all this problem came up, and yes, even that most of times we Nigerians we have that mentality of saying that yes, everything that happens once a woman comes into a family, there are 90% chances of separating the family member. That was the picture we took, not knowing actually what was going on, that Lola was not the problem. And they now painted the whole picture because I could remember, we Nigerians, we are so fast in our judgment. We were condemning Lola and everything, not knowing that the main person is behind the corners. Hey, Northside music in place of a Northside entertainment. To what end? I must. Oh goodness me! If like this point, oh goodness me! Oh goodness me! It is way too much. I love how outspoken and well articulated Peter is at this moment, because when someone is fighting for his right, he is no longer considering the person in question, because the deed has been done and he needs to get that justice. Since the case has been out, the EFCC and all the investigators that are all in this issue. So this is no longer a family issue. Transparency issue. I keep telling us that whatsoever you're doing in this life, you should be transparent. Jude was not transparent. Paul was not transparent. And with all the indications, they are duping Peter. Because why can you take a decision that no, this is the three of you, the three siblings, both the three of you have a company and each person is entitled to some certain royalty, and you need deprive the person from that entitlement. And as time goes on, you find out that person, hey, this person is actually getting to know what we are doing. You now started bringing out the loyalty, trying to cover him up. No, now the wise person must always be wise. And he has been giving you people the room. I believe Peter has been giving them the room to speak up, to come up and apologize, because there has been the signs has been there, but they kept on covering it up. Now, one them okay. Peter, you really tried. You really tried. If to this extent you've done what you're supposed to do as a brother, at this point, what you need is total justice. And when you recover all your money entirely, you need to be paid back because of a truth. Jude and Paul, you've not done so well. You totally did bad to your brother. If you can at this point turn back and apologize, it's not yet late. And if they should apologize to you, Peter, please just find a place in your heart to forgive them. They've done wrong. Money is the root of all evil. Yeah, money is the root of all evil. And when that evil thought begins to creep in, nothing can be done about it. But thank God that at this junction that you've opened up, because you've not opened up, we have already termed you. Yes, majority of us have already termed you as the bad egg. Yes. Thank God you've developed a thick skin at this moment. My brother, fight for your right. Go.